At some point in life, we all face the pain of emotionally detaching from someone. Whether it's a romantic relationship, a friendship, or even the loss of someone close, emotional connections can become a burden that's hard to let go of. However, Stoicism offers us a way to deal with these situations in a healthy and empowering way. Stoicism, a practical and deeply human philosophy, teaches that true emotional freedom doesn't come from avoiding feelings or abruptly cutting ties, but from understanding and accepting what is outside of our control. As Epictetus famously said, "It is not things themselves that disturb us, but the views we take of them." In other words, emotional suffering isn't directly caused by the other person, but by how we respond to them. In this video, we'll explore how to emotionally detach from someone through the lens of Stoicism. We'll delve into how the Stoics approach detachment, loss, and detachment, and we'll learn practical tools you can apply in your life to find inner peace and clarity, even in the most challenging moments. Let's begin with an essential concept: understanding what is within our control and what is not. For the Stoics, this is the foundation of all emotional peace. Often, we want to change or control another person's actions, but we forget that this is beyond our reach. Instead, we must focus on our own attitudes, thoughts, and choices. In the next section, we'll dive into specific Stoic practices to help you reframe your relationship with emotional attachment and take the first steps toward detachment. Stay with me, because this perspective can truly transform your life. Now that we've laid the foundation, let's dive into practical Stoic practices that can help you reframe emotional attachment and start detaching in a healthy way. One of the most powerful tools the Stoics used was the dichotomy of control. This means separating what you can control from what you cannot. When dealing with emotional attachment, ask yourself, what can I control in this situation? Your thoughts, reactions, and actions. What is beyond my control? The other person's feelings, decisions, or behavior. By focusing only on what you can control, you'll begin to free yourself from the weight of trying to change things that are out of your hands. For example, if you're constantly thinking about someone who has hurt you, shift your focus to what you can do to heal, whether it's journaling, engaging in a new hobby, or seeking support. Another important Stoic practice is negative visualization. Instead of fearing the loss of someone, imagine life without them. This may sound uncomfortable, but it helps you prepare mentally and emotionally, reducing the sting of detachment. As Seneca said, "He who fears death will never do anything worth of a man who is alive." Before we move on, let me take a moment to invite you to subscribe to my channel, The Inner Gold. By subscribing, you'll gain access to weekly content like this, filled with practical Stoic wisdom to improve your life. And while you're here, don't forget to like this video. It's a simple way to help others discover these valuable tools for emotional freedom. In the next section, we'll go deeper into how to build resilience and stay grounded during the process of detachment. Let's keep going. As you work on emotionally detaching from someone, it's natural to face moments of doubt, sadness, or longing. These emotions are part of being human, and the Stoics never advised suppressing them. Instead, they taught us to face these feelings with courage and resilience. One of the key tools the Stoics used to build resilience was journaling. Marcus Aurelius, in his Meditations, often wrote about his struggles and reminded himself of Stoic principles. Try this exercise. At the end of each day, write down the emotions you felt and what triggered them. Then, reflect on whether these emotions were tied to something within your control or not. This practice helps you gain clarity and distance from overwhelming feelings. Another powerful concept is amor fati, or the love of fate. This idea encourages you to embrace everything that happens as necessary for your growth. Instead of resisting the pain of detachment, see it as a teacher. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this experience? How can this pain help me grow stronger or wiser? By reframing pain as an opportunity for growth, you stop seeing it as something to escape and instead use it as fuel for self-improvement. Lastly, focus on living in the present moment. The Stoics believe that most of our suffering comes from dwelling on the past or fearing the future. Ground yourself in the present by practicing mindfulness. Pay attention to your breath, your surroundings, or simple daily tasks. These small actions can anchor you during emotionally turbulent times. In the final section, we'll discuss how to sustain this new mindset and create lasting emotional freedom. Let's finish strong. Emotional detachment is not a one-time decision. It's a process, a daily practice of choosing clarity over chaos and freedom over attachment. The Stoics teach us that sustaining emotional freedom requires consistency and self-awareness. The first habit to cultivate is self-reflection. Dedicate a few minutes each day to ask yourself, what did I handle well today? Where did I let my emotions take over? How can I improve tomorrow? By consistently reflecting on your actions and emotions, you'll strengthen your ability to remain grounded and resilient. Another essential practice is to find purpose beyond the relationship. When you're emotionally attached to someone, it's easy to make them the center of your world. Instead, focus on your personal goals, values, and passions. Whether it's learning a new skill, contributing to a community, or pursuing a long-term dream, these actions redirect your energy to things that truly matter. To keep moving forward, remember the Stoic principle of focusing on virtue. Ask yourself, am I acting with wisdom, courage, justice, and self-discipline? By aligning your actions with these values, you'll create a life of meaning and fulfillment, regardless of external circumstances. Before we wrap up, let me remind you to subscribe to my channel, The Inner Gold, for more practical Stoic wisdom like this. Your journey toward emotional freedom doesn't have to end here. By subscribing, you'll gain tools and insights to navigate life's challenges with strength and clarity. And if this video has helped you, don't forget to like it and share it with someone who might need it. Emotional detachment is not about becoming cold or indifferent. It's about freeing yourself from unnecessary suffering and focusing on what you can control. Pain will come, but with the mindset of a Stoic, you'll not only endure it, you'll grow stronger because of it. Thank you for watching, and remember, your inner strength is your greatest power. Stay resilient, and see you next time.